Today we are going to discuss about pie. Mind you, not the pies you're used to eating, but pie, which stands for presbyopic implant in eye. Presbyopia means the inability to see at near, and presbyopic implant is a device or a lens which overcomes this imperfection of the eye. So there are two major kinds of pie, accommodative and multifocals. What accommodative means is that the lens is able to change its shape inside the eye. So this tries to mimic a natural lens which becomes flatter when we are looking in distance and more curved and more powerful as the object of interest moves closer to our eye. A prime example of this is crystal lens, which is manufactured previously by Bosch and Lomb and now taken over by Valiant. The multifocals are manufactured by two different companies. Abbott manufactures the Technis multifocal and Alcon manufactures the Restore multifocal. The reason I'm mentioning the companies is so you know that this technology is being backed by major companies who are doing a lot of research and back their products by years of studies both in Europe and FDA clearance in the USA. So the multifocals work a little differently than accommodative lens because they are not moving in the eye. They sit in one position, but they are marvel of modern day physics and engineering. They use some nanotechnology principles to create minor elevations on the surface of the lens, which are microns in height. This allows the incoming light to be split. Therefore, light coming from far and near can be focused at the same time. This might sound a little confusing, so let me give you a little example. Suppose we are looking far away at a nice tree with a lot of flowers, and then I start looking at my finger. So I can look at both objects, my finger and far, but when I focus more on the finger, the tree appears a little blurred. And then when I look up, the finger gets blurred, but I have constant range of motion. With the multifocal lenses, we see both distance and near, and the brain chooses which one it wants to focus on. This adaptation of the brain is known as neuroadaptation. So what we have found out with multifocal lenses, as time passes, believe it or not, vision continues to improve. That's the real marvel of pie, that with time, instead of something deteriorating in our eyes or in our body, we have something which improves.